How's it going, people? Guy on the internet who doesn't like reviews here. WWE Raw review. Doing it a little differently. Doing it from my smartphone, cell phone, whatever. And because my computer is just acting a little crazy right now. But as always, one consistent Raw has been trash. I'm not even gonna say trash. This shit was just it was boring. Like I'm watching this show, I'm like, I'm wasting my time watching this show. Like the rest is not bad. Well, some of the stuff was like just Braun Strowman, really Braun Strowman. Is that anyway? Oh, okay. Let's get into it. I missed the first 10 minutes. First match: Seth Rollins versus Rusev. Pretty good match. Ends in a double countout. I guess to save face between both guys because they're going to main event pay-per-view matches, which kind of defeats the purpose of the main event because of what happened. Anyway, then you get what Dana Brooks and Charlotte talking about how both Bayley and Sasha they pinned each other, and Dana's like, well, maybe they should wrestle against each other to see who will face Charlotte, and then Mick says no, they'll just be a triple threat match. Yeah, because we didn't know that. And then it's Braun Strowman. Braun, no personality. I'm big as shit for no fucking reason. I'm a horrible wrestler. Strowman versus Sin Cara for 2 weeks in a row on Raw. Look, I don't have to tell you who won this match because if you have any brain cells or you've been watching wrestling, you know who won this match. Anyway, Sasha and Bayley versus Charlotte and Dana. Bayley tries to go for the belly to belly on Charlotte. Dana saves Charlotte, and Charlotte hits a big boot on Bayley. Got my arms getting tired holding this fucking smartphone up. Then you had Jobber versus Bo Dallas. I know he had a real name, but the crowd was chanting, "Let's go Jobber, let's go Jobber, let's go Jobber." Anyway, Bo Dallas beats the Jobber. Nobody cared. Let's be honest. You didn't care. Nobody cared that he beat the Jobber. Nobody. Sheamus versus Cesaro. I mean, good wrestling, but goddamn, saw this match millions of times throughout the year. SmackDown on Raw, and now it's even up 3-3 after Cesaro wins with the Gotch neutralizer on Sheamus. So at Night of Champions, it's Sheamus versus Cesaro. Winner gets to face Kevin Owens or Seth Rollins at a title match opportunity. Whatever. Jericho segment. Jericho says that he hates Mick Foley and he's on the list and he's putting people on the list that blah, blah, blah. Out come Enzo and Cass talking about how they're best friends. Then the Shining Stars talk about, now the Shining Stars give me, it's not that they love Puerto Rico. Not that they're really big guys in Puerto Rico. No, they're timeshare salesmen. What a hell of a gimmick, people. We have wrestling timeshare salesmen in WWE. Amazing. And then out come the New Day, and they basically say, we came out because we have nothing to do. Just because, fuck it. We just came out, and then Gallows and Anderson come out because they're bald. I don't know. And then Jericho says, all you guys are stupid idiots, and I'm putting you all on the list. And out comes Sami Zayn, and it's a random 10-man tag. Big E and Kofi, Enzo and Cass, Zayn versus Gallows, the ball guys, Shining Stars and Jericho. Zayn hits the helluva kick, whatever kick, the corner kick on. He tries to hit on Jericho, but Jericho does, and he hits it on Primo, and then Enzo and Cass hit the bada boom. They just call the shit the rocket launcher. Like, whatever. They hit that shit on Primo, win the match. Then you have the stuff with the Cruiserweight Classic. You have Mick Foley coming out talking about how great it was and how it boosts momentum, blah, blah, blah. But like, the WWE, they have such a great hype machine because look, they have a huge fan base of guys who just believe anything they got them say. Now look, the network, not everybody has that shit. Let's be honest. And if you look at the Cruiserweight Classic and NXT, I bet half, not even half of their fan base watched the Cruiserweight Classic, and they're talking about it raised the bar for entertainment. What bar for entertainment? What? Story matches without fucking story? Isn't that the same shit you motherfuckers were crying about in other promotions? Oh, they're just matches without storylines. That's not entertaining. But the Cruiserweight Classic was fucking entertaining. Well, they had good matches. And, well, other people had good matches, but you clown. Whatever. So you had Rich Swann, who I love Rich Swann. He's really good. Grand Metalik, aka Sid Carr's fucking replacement. Future endeavors on the fucking way, you jobber clown. Cedric Alexander, he's really cool. I like him. And the Brian Kendrick. The Brian Kendrick, they call him the Wizard of Oz, which is a name he got somewhere else, which I might add. And pretty much, they said, Mick Foley said, all four of you guys are facing a fatal four-way to face TJ Perkins, who won the Cruiserweight Classic and has the belt. So this is something that OTRs brought up. They have the Cruiserweight Classic and now it's a Cruiserweight champion. But most of the guys on the roster way like Cruiserweights. That's the stupidest shit ever. Like, oh, we got the Cruiserweights now. Isn't Seth Rollins a fucking Cruiserweight? Like, what? Anyway, I kind of thought it was kind of stupid that they didn't have TJ Perkins on there because he is the champion and you want to get him some national exposure, but I guess they're saving TJP until the pay-per-view. But still, they could have had him. Anyway, pretty good match. The Brian Kendrick showed a very aggressive side. And he really stood out. He's a veteran, so of course he's going to stand out a little bit more. He wins with his new finisher, the Captain's Hook on Cedric Alexander. So it will be the Brian Kendrick versus TJP at Raw's Clash of Champions Sunday. I think it's going to be a pretty good match. Reigns versus Owens for, I think last week they said it was like for a title opportunity. Like if Reigns won last week, he would be in the main event. But then something happened. What was it? A disqualification or whatever. I didn't watch the show. Or I think something happened. Now it's just going to be Reigns versus Rusev for the U.S. title and Seth versus Owens. No change to that whatsoever. So my question is, why is this match happening? And then, pretty good match. Like Reigns, I guess he just got to use his style. Like he's not going to be like, I'm sorry to buzz people's bubble. He's not going to be flips and kicks and hurricanranas. He's not going to try to be John Cena. Like John Cena tries to be like, oh, I got to impress the indie guys. The guys like real wrestling. I got to do some flips. I got to do some super kicks. I got to try to do a hurricanrana. Roman Reigns is like, nah, I'm just a power guy. Punches, maybe a kick, a big boot. That's it. And I'm comfortable with that. Like, no, you got to know yourself. You got to be yourself. I applaud Roman Reigns for doing that. Anyway, he Superman punches Owens off of the second rope top rope while both of them are balancing, and both of them try to get out of the cage. Owens tries to climb out of the rope, and Reigns climbs over top, and Reigns goes over and wins. He hits the floor first, and I'm like, okay, I understand why Seth and Rusev did though. Kind of, you want to save both guys, not make one of them look bad. But You just made Kevin Owens look like a fucking clown. Like, okay, he did decent match, but he lost. He lost in such a stupid way. But anyway, Russo comes out, attacks Reigns. Reigns gets the better of it, but then Kevin Owens kicks the steel cage door in his face. They lock the steel cage and they start beating up on Reigns. Out comes Seth Rollins. The crowd's like, wow, it's the Shield. The Shield's coming back. The Shield. The Shield. My pants are wet. The Shield's coming back. Anyway, Rollins jumps from the top of the cage onto both Rusev and Owens, and probably was a dark match between Reigns and Rollins versus Rusev and Owens. Okay, Raw. Just, my cat jumping from chair to chair was more exciting than Raw. Let's be honest about this. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys later. Tell me what you thought about Raw. Like, just horrible. Like, boring the piss out of you, horrible. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.